This place requires relocating the buried coffins every 20 years. However, the master noticed something unusual about one of the coffins, so he brought it back first. At night, the master and his 2 disciples opened the coffin to examine the corpse. They discovered signs of the corpse turning into a zombie. The master immediately instructed his disciples to prepare materials while he began casting spells. After finishing, the master crafted tools for his disciples and told them to apply ink to the coffin. But this zombie was extremely powerful and broke free from the coffin, escaping. The next day, a dead body was discovered in the city. The master was falsely accused of murder and taken to prison. The corpse was also brought in. Right after the guards left, the corpse's eyes suddenly opened. Luckily, the disciples arrived just in time and stuck a talisman on the corpse's forehead, subduing it. They then rescued the master and immediately cremated the corpse. Meanwhile, another disciple and a woman spread glutinous rice on the floor to ward off the zombie. Soon after, there was a knock at the door. Thinking it was the master, the disciple went to open it, but the door was kicked down by the zombie. They had no choice but to retreat into the room and barricade the doors and windows. At that moment, the master returned to the courtyard and noticed the rice on the ground, which the zombie had stepped on. Inside the room, the group saw the master and opened the door to welcome him. After regrouping, the master took one disciple to search for the zombie in the courtyard. Meanwhile, the zombie was hiding on the rooftop. Seizing the opportunity while the master was away, the zombie broke into the room and began attacking those inside. Hearing the commotion, the other 2 rushed to help. However, the zombie's body was incredibly tough, and their weapons had no effect. The master was even thrown into a pile of rice. Remembering that zombies fear glutinous rice, they started throwing it at the zombie. Though it worked, they didn't have much rice left, so they had to keep fighting. Just then, another master arrived to assist. He controlled his puppets, making them leap toward the zombie and surround it. That master then used a hanging lantern to trap the zombie completely. Finally, the master used fire to burn the zombie to ashes.